Hey friends, I had the most funny welcome back to Mexico from some toucancillos that are like a type of toucan. They have this long beak and it's got this coloring that looks like they have teeth. So when you see them, they almost look like they're smiling. And there was this big flock of them, and I was having some tea with a friend, and they came right through her kitchen. So it's an outdoor kitchen, but it has a roof. And they came right through us and between us, so we felt like their feathers brushed up against us. And as they went away, I noticed like this green stuff on my hair, and it fell onto my legs. And so I was like, oh, welcome back to Mexico from the birds. I feel like we're really tight now. And I wanted to show you some of the progress that we've been able to make since since I last made a video. I'll show you our banana trees. So there's the banana trees. All of this is possible because of your donations. So we have about 30 monthly donors that have been donating for like some of you over a year and a half. And you're the ones that keep this going, like keep this afloat and help us just go little by little to be able to make this possible. And so part of what we want to do with the youth here when we start working with orphanages, which I started this last Saturday, the purpose for this trip this time was to really start working with the orphanages, running the Find Your Path program there, so the kids could start really getting to understand who they are, what they're capable of, that the experiences they've had can actually help them bless the world in so many ways, and to help them start to tap into that, and to hopefully bring them out here on the weekends and get them understanding that this place is available for them when they end up leaving the system, and having activities that teach them these different things. So that's what the ropes course is here for, right? That was the original purpose for it. So while I'm here, I'm going to be marketing the ropes course a lot more so we can start making some, raising some funds for this work and this project. So those are the main two things, is working with the orphanages. I went last Saturday to the first one, and the kids were so sweet, so kind, really excited to have us there. The activities we did with them, we had like a marble that had to go through this tube, and they had to work together, and sometimes the marble would fall. So they talked about how sometimes in life we fall, but we can just pick ourselves back up and try again, and each time we try, we learn. So I had some really good insights about the activities. And then we were doing the program with them, so I brought the book in Spanish, and once a week I'll go and we'll discuss and see what they've learned. We have some evaluation forms too to see like what the changes were from the beginning of the program to the end, and in 5 different areas. So just want to put that together, and we'll be working on that. And this is our little food forest that I'm showing you right now. This is also possible because of your donations. And so we want to do garden therapy, right? When the kids start coming, teaching them about what nature has to teach us about ourselves, about God, about our part, and how to work together in systems. And so this is all going to be helping with that, as well as helping us have food to feed the youth while they're here. That's what this is for. That chicken coop right there is also possible because of you. I'll go show you that. This is the front yard right now. You can see the solar panels up there. We have a little makeshift storage room at the top of the house right now too. There's our fire pit, so when we have groups come, we can roast hot dogs and have little devotionals there. And here's the chickens. I'm still not used to the rooster, so the last several nights I wake up to the rooster crowing at 3, and then at 4, and then at 4:30. So I've got to get used to the rooster, get myself some earplugs. But yeah, that was thanks to you guys as well. All of these plants too, and the flowers have been because of you. And there is the gate that you also just recently made possible. So we're very, very grateful that you're making this work move forward. It's fun and hard and interesting just starting from scratch, because we don't see a lot of the fruits yet. And I feel like these plants are very symbolic of this work, right? Like they started as seeds, and at first you don't see any growth, and then you start to see them come up and flourish. And then finally, after work, and I've read enough biographies to know that this is the way it tends to be, is right? At first it feels slow and like painful, and it seems like a lot of sacrifice, and you're not seeing all of the fruits. But then after a while, things start to take off, and as you learn the things you need to learn, more trust in God, less reliance on yourself, and people start to understand what you're doing and to want to help. And I mean, that's how these things grow. So I'm very grateful for that. Oh, Alex is here. He's going to help us with the floor. So one of the things that happened when we first moved in is that our floor was very chalky, like it wasn't hard at all. And so he re-cemented it. They had to like pick off the old cement and then re-cement the whole floor and then put this polish on it. So that's what they're working on right now, so that every time we move, dust doesn't come up off the floor. So that's another huge, awesome improvement. So we're just grateful for you guys. Those of you who have made one-time donations, those of you who have been donating. We thank you a lot. And if you haven't, we would love it if you would think about or consider us, because we're just getting started and we need a lot of help. So so it's been a lot of fun. I'll keep you updated. I'm gonna keep doing little videos while we're here to show you some of the progress and some of the things that we are able to do. So yeah, thanks for everything.